Okay, in today's tech video, we are going to unbox and set up this guy right here. This is the Chromecast with Google TV. This is the latest and greatest version of the Chromecast devices that have come out, but this is the one that's got the new Google TV that's built into it. This one here does have all the major apps that you're looking for, your YouTube TV, Netflix, Prime Video, Spotify, and so on, like HBO Max, which is kind of hit and miss on some of these platforms. But this is what it is. So the back of the box says simple setup, plug, connect, and stream. So we're going to find out if it is that simple. But let's go ahead and unbox it and get it set up and show you guys what it's like. Okay, so once you get everything out of the box, this is what you get here. This is what the remote looks like here. Has a couple preset buttons like YouTube and Netflix, which you would expect YouTube because Google owns YouTube. It's got your Hey Google button there that you press whenever you want to activate Hey Google. Right here is a volume button. Right there's a home button, back button, and then your directional pad and power button there. On the back side here, this is where you put your batteries in, just like so. This is your volume controls. Okay, it's got the actual brains of the operation right here that plugs in with an HDMI port. What you could do is plug this in here to the bottom of the brains and there's two different ways that you can give power to your Chromecast. You can either plug this in on a USB port on your TV, or plug it in like so and then plug that into the wall outlet. It does give you your instructional booklet and then two AAA batteries that are not branded. I'm surprised. Usually they come with some type of branded battery. These are just plain white. So okay, a whole white color scheme here. Let's go ahead and put the batteries in, get the Chromecast hooked up, and get this thing set up. Okay, upon turning on my TV and going to the HDMI port that I have this Chromecast plugged into, I come across this screen here, which really does surprise me. You cannot power it with just a USB connection. You do have to plug it into a wall, so I stand corrected on that. So now I will go ahead and find a wall outlet that is available and get this thing plugged directly into a wall. Okay, once you power it on, the logo comes on, and now it wants to pair up with your remote control. Automatically does that. Alright, it comes to your language screen, so you just select your language. Alright, and just like that, it connects to your Chromecast. Now you have to follow the instructions in the Google Home app to finish it. Okay, now the way that it's connecting your Chromecast to your Wi-Fi network is it's doing it all through your smartphone by giving permissions and putting in the Wi-Fi password on the Google Home app, which then communicates with the Chromecast to give it Wi-Fi. Okay, once you put in your password on your screen on your device, it is connecting and it's matching the animation that's on the TV. On the TV now it says connected. Okay, once it connects with your phone and goes through all the motions, it starts to install the system update and gets your firmware all the way up to where it should be currently. Okay, I've set up a lot of devices in my time. I've set up a lot of Roku devices, Fire Sticks, and TVs. I will admit this Google Chromecast has taken longer than any of the other devices that I've set up before. And then one of the other big differences is how you've connected everything through your phone versus using your remote control to type in all the information, such as your Wi-Fi password and user information to a TV or to the Chromecast. So that's a little bit of a small difference, but nothing major. Okay, so now it comes to this screen here. You'll just click on continue. Alright, so just give it permission to say allow or say no thanks. I'll go ahead and just allow it. Okay, here's where you would select the particular platforms that you are subscribed to, and then it'll automatically install them after you select each one that you currently are paying for. After you have them all selected, you'll just go over here and click on confirm. Okay, so automatically the remote control gets set up to the TV. It says that your Chromecast remote is set up, so it'll control the volume here on the side, and then it'll turn your TV on and off with the power button that's located on the bottom left. And then you have to give it a moment to install all the different apps that you selected. Okay, once it's all downloaded, you'll click on Start Exploring. And so this is what the Google Chromecast home menu looks like. It's got a top bar up there at the top there that has where you can just search based on clicking on the Hey Google button here on your remote control. You can go over to a For You Suggested tab. It's got a Movies tab, Shows, Apps, and then Library, which is something that you would then add to your library so that you can access and watch at a later time. But just for just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a glimpse, let's go to the Movies section here. And then right here it just has some that are highlighted based on particular apps. Like this is Peacock TV, this is HBO Max, Pluto, YouTube, and then Google TV. And then you just go down, it's got it listed by popular movies, ones that you can rent. It's got listed by new movies, what's trending on Google. It's got adventure movies, and it looks like it's highlighting a lot of the Superman. And it looks like it's highlighting a lot of the superhero movies here, which I'm a big fan of. You go down our tab, and it's got a horror movies tab, biopics, in case you're into those, and looks like it has some good ones on there. Another tab that says Oscar-winning movies. Some that you may be able to watch if you are subscribed to that particular channel, or some that you can purchase. Go down another tab, it's got fantasies. It looks like it's more superhero. Superhero movies tend to dominate nowadays. War action movies is another tab that they have. Looks like there's a lot of good content there to watch. Go down one more, it's got a 2021 Independent Spirit Award nominees. This just gives you a little bit of a look of what they're offering on that particular tab. Go down here, and if you're into comedy, here's all the comedies that it's highlighting here. And then it's got some based on revenge. So if you're into those type of films, it's got a whole slew of them listed here. Early access for some of the ones that are maybe still in the theater, you can watch those here. If you're into sci-fi, it's got a lot of sci-fi options. Movie deals of the week right here. This is what it's showing. It's got Harry Potter, some Mortal Kombat, Mulan, American Sniper, The Revenant, Suicide Squad. So yeah, it's got some good content here. Epics, if you're into those big blockbuster style movies. Here's some. There's Braveheart, 300, Troy, a lot of your swords and sandals types of movies. Go down another one here. If you like Zack Snyder's Justice League, then it shows all movies that are similar to that. Another tab down, and this is the last one, is it has action thrillers, and it's got some of the highlighted movies here that are pretty recent that are action and in the thriller category. So yeah, it does give you a whole lot of options here of what to watch, and this is just on the movie tab. There's a lot of different menu, or a lot of different sections there to that movie tab. If you go over to TV shows, right here under TV shows, we'll just take a glance at see what they have to offer here. You got your popular shows for like what's on Disney Plus, HBO Max, Prime, and it's got some highlighted. It's got The Chosen on there. We'll go down to the row, and it's got some of these shows that I have not really heard of before. Okay, now it's got a trending on Google. It shows you some of the TV shows that are trending. If you're into adventure, it's got some of the adventure categories here, like Arrow, Flash, The Young Justice League, a lot of animated films. More drama, if you're into those thriller dramas, it's got those TV shows that are based on that category. Reality shows. If you're a reality TV nut, it's got your fill of different reality TV shows here. Futuristic shows, superhero, fantasies, independent crime dramas, Batman, sci-fi, black comedies, time travel shows. That's an interesting category. Action dramas is the last one. So it breaks it down by different types of shows that are available, and it does give you a lot of different categories. All right, we'll go over another tab, and it's got apps. It's got the different types of apps that you can download or watch some of the content based on whichever app it is that you are subscribed to. It's got it broken down by different categories here, whether it be music, audio, tools, sports, news and magazines. I've never heard of that one before. But these are just some of the featured, and it's got all your popular ones that are real popular right now. It's got Crunchyroll on there. I know that's it's becoming more popular with some of the kids and anime. If you're into sports and fitness, here's some of the workout apps that you can download and work out with. Alright, just a quick scan down of what this looks like here of the different apps that are able to download. Looks like they have just about all of your major apps that you could possibly want. Okay, so this is a look at the new Google TV. Hopefully this setup process was helpful to you. If it was, go ahead and throw a thumbs up on it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make tech videos all the time, and I would love to have you back in the next one. Take care.